Hey guys, how's it going? We're gonna do something a little different for the vlog today. I wanted to provide kind of an educational moment. I know a lot of our small business clients, you'll get a logo design and then maybe you work with a print shop or a sign shop and they ask you for a vector file. And a lot of people go, I have no idea what that means. It's a common thing. Most people that aren't graphic designers, you don't know what a vector file is, and that's there's nothing wrong with that. But I wanted to do a little, like I said, a little educational moment. And so I'm going to show you the difference between like a JPEG or a PNG file, which is what a lot of people have for their logo design, as opposed to the proper file being a vector file. That can be an EPS, a PDF, a .ai. There are a lot of different, those are all different versions of vector files. I'm going to use a PDF in this tutorial because it's what's, most people know what a PDF is. So yeah, let's just jump right in and I'll show you the difference between a PNG file and a true vector file. All right. All right, so here is the difference between like a PNG or a JPEG, which is basically the same thing as far as what we're talking about today. I'm going to show you the difference about in how a vector file works. Like I said, anytime you work with a print shop or a sign shop, they're going to ask you if you have the vector file for your logo. And I know most people don't know what that means, so I wanted to show you so that you can understand the difference between the two. So we've got our little artboard here. This is Adobe Illustrator, what we primarily use. So we're going to switch over here real quick to our PNG file, right? So PNG is usually used for websites and things like that. Typically, it's either got a white background or a transparent background. I kind of doctored this to have a white background, but I'll show you. So as you can see, it's got a transparent background. So I'm going to copy this guy. We'll throw it on here. This makes it a little smaller. It's pretty big. And then here we have our PDF. Now our PDF is our vector file. So again, we'll copy this guy and we'll bring it right here, right? So now we've got our PNG file, which is our web. Same thing as like a JPEG. The only difference is a PNG has the option to have the transparent background. As you can see, no background. Now a PDF being our vector file, I want to show you the difference between the two. We can switch between these arrows here, us graphic design peoples. Selection tool, direct select. With a PNG or a JPEG, you can't select all these individual little elements, right? It is what it is. It's there. It's think of it more of a photograph, Now with a vector file, watch this. I can select all the individual elements, right? Watch this. You can pull things away. I can select this and change the color. You can delete just part of it. You can make it, do this. Just do outlines. So there's a lot of stuff that we can do when a logo is done correctly. And this is why I tell people all the time to hire a professional person to design a logo. There's a lot of appeal to just spending, $20 online on Craigslist or whatever. And, oh yeah, I got a nice looking logo, but it's not properly made. It's not professionally crafted. You're going to get this. You're not going to get this. 9 times out of 10, when you get somebody online to do a logo for $15 or $20, they're going to do something like this. They've got probably a folder filled with like an icon with 50 different color combinations that people have said they didn't want. Different clients have already turned it down, so they're just going to slap your name on it, and you're going to get this, and that's it. And then somebody's going to ask you later on, do you have your vector file? And you're not going to have it. But like I said, I wanted to do this video so that you understand the difference and what it means. So a vector file, we can individually select different items, different elements. We can outline things, we can delete things, we can change colors, and I want to show you this too. If we zoom in, again, PNG, JPEG, pixelated when you get really close. Our vector file, watch this. Look how clean it is. We can zoom in as far as we possibly can, and it's just clean. No jagged lines, no edges. So think of it like this. A vector file is like cutting out pieces of construction paper or something like that, and that's what they are. They're solid elements put together. A PNG or a JPEG is a little more like pixels. You know, it's like painting, you know, with a paintbrush. You're not going to have as finite of an edge. So I just wanted to do that. I wanted to show you guys the difference between the two so that you have kind of a better understanding of the importance and why we ask for vector files and why it's important to hire a professional to design a logo so that you get these files. And I'll even actually show you what our clients get. So I did this logo. Let me do something. I'll show you what our clients actually get when we're done. Hold on. Right, so this is kind of a weird way of doing this, but so our clients actually get this, and it's the style guide. So it's got the full color, all the logos, black and white, all the icons. We even give them the color combination, the codes, the scales. We give them the font. So our clients, when they hire us to do a logo, are going to get this entire file. They can give to any graphic designer at any time and say, here's my vector package. Like, here's my logo style guide, whatever, you know, whatever they request. You can give them this file and they can pull whatever they need from any of these elements. So again, there's the difference between hiring a professional like us to do your logo and hiring somebody that's an amateur on Craigslist that maybe doesn't have the experience. I've been doing this for 18 years, so you know, I've just learned over time, you know, how to provide a good product for our clients. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you understood what I was saying. I know a lot of this terminology is a little different for most people. So if you have a question, though, you know, feel free to reach out and ask me anything you need. All right. Thanks. Bye.